Imagine a doll so sinister, so steeped in malevolence, that even hardened skeptics dare not look into its eyes for too long. This isn't just another haunted toy. It's something far darker, an entity that seems to feed off the fear it incites. The stories surrounding it are not just urban legends, but harrowing experiences that have left witnesses shaken to their core. This is the story of the doll known as Mara, a name that has become synonymous with dread. Unlike other haunted dolls, Mara's history is shrouded in mystery. Found in the decaying remnants of an old Victorian home, her presence was first recorded by a family who had no idea what they had unearthed. From the moment Mara was brought into their home, strange and terrifying occurrences began to unfold, transforming their lives into a nightmare they could never escape. Mara's reputation quickly grew, with rumors of her dark origins spreading like wildfire, marking her as one of the most feared and evil dolls in existence. The origins of Mara are as chilling as the tales that surround her. Legend has it that a grief-stricken mother crafted her in the late 1800s, who, after the loss of her daughter, sought to trap her child's spirit within the doll. But something went horribly wrong. Instead of the innocent spirit of a child, something much darker took hold. A vengeful, malevolent force that seemed to embody pure evil. Over the years, Mara was passed down through generations, each new owner reporting unsettling phenomena. Whispering voices in the dead of night, the sound of footsteps in empty rooms, and the feeling of being watched. Mara was always the epicenter of these horrors. One particularly eerie story involves a young girl who received Mara as a gift. Shortly after, she began having vivid nightmares of a shadowy figure standing at the foot of her bed, eyes glowing with an evil light. The girl's health deteriorated rapidly, and she became obsessed with the doll, speaking to it as though it were alive. When the family finally decided to get rid of Mara, the girl's condition improved almost instantly. Still, the damage was done. The girl would never be the same, haunted by memories she couldn't fully comprehend. The most terrifying account associated with Mara comes from a group of paranormal investigators who sought to uncover the truth behind the doll's dark reputation. Armed with cameras, recording devices, and an array of ghost hunting tools, they entered the abandoned home where Mara was last seen. What they encountered was far beyond anything they could have prepared for. As they began their investigation, the air grew thick with a palpable sense of dread. One of the investigators suddenly fell into a trance-like state, eyes locked onto the doll, unable to look away. He began to speak in a voice that wasn't his own, uttering cryptic phrases that sent chills down the spines of everyone present. Objects around them began to move on their own, and a deep, guttural growl echoed through the house, as if something was using Mara as a conduit to make its presence known. The investigation ended abruptly when one of the team members was violently thrown across the room, suffering severe injuries that left him hospitalized for weeks. In the aftermath of the investigation, the team was left with more questions than answers. They reviewed their footage, only to find that several vital moments had been inexplicably erased, as if something didn't want them to uncover the truth. The injured investigator, once skeptical of the supernatural, became a recluse, refusing to speak of what happened that night. The doll, Mara, was never seen again. Some believe she was destroyed, while others fear she's still out there, waiting for her next victim. The story spread, cementing Mara's legacy as a cursed object that should never be disturbed. Mara's tale is a haunting reminder of the unknown forces that can inhabit objects, turning them into vessels of terror. For those who have encountered her, the experience is something they will never forget, leaving a permanent mark on their psyche. Whether she was born from a mother's grief or something far more sinister, Mara's story continues to captivate and terrify those who hear it. Her legacy lives on in the whispered tales of those brave enough or foolish enough to seek her out. Have you ever encountered a haunted object or experienced something that defies explanation? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be the next chilling tale we explore. And if you're hungry for more terrifying true stories, be sure to check out another video on the channel, where we dive into the darkest corners of the supernatural world.